and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be comparing foundation application with a brush and a beauty blender. So which one's going to look better? I don't know. I am going to be using my beloved Dior Forever foundation, and we are going to put it to the test and see what looks better, if it looks nicer applied with the beauty blender or with the brush. So here we go. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do this side of my face with the foundation brush, and I'm going to do this half of my face with the beauty blender, and we'll see what looks best. So I have my foundation squirted out here on my palette. I have my Morphe M444 brush, and I'm going to start on the right side of my face with the brush. At the end of the day, it's going to be personal preference as to what application method you like the best. But let's compare the two and see which one looks better. I mean, I already know that I love this foundation with a brush. Looking good as always. The brush never lets me down. But we will let them battle it out and see which application looks better. Alright, so there's the application with the brush. My beauty blender is already damp, so when you wet one of these, you want to saturate it completely with water, wring it out until no more water comes out of it, and then squeeze it in a towel so that it's completely, you can't squeeze any more water out of it. Another thing that I like with these, another thing that I like to do with these, they're meant to be used like to kind of stamp the product, and I've seen so many people use them like this side, like on here, and I'm like, what are you doing? And then I tried it and I liked it, so that's what we're gonna go with. So I got my product on there. And the trick with the beauty blender too, you don't want to rub it, you want to pat it. So you see I'm actually bouncing it. Are you seeing any difference? In the application. Can't really tell in the monitor a big difference. I'm gonna look in the mirror then. When I'm done, see if I can tell a difference. It's been a while since I used the Beauty Blender. All right, I'm going to look in my little mirror here and see if I can tell a difference. The only place I really see a difference is at my nose. I like the brush side better with my nose. I feel like the Beauty Blender didn't quite get in the nose crevice as well. I'm gonna go back and just see if we can fix her up a little. I still like the nose better. I do like the nose better with the brush. However, the rest of it really looks the same. All right, cool. Well, that settles that. I am gonna go finish up the rest of my makeup and I will be back. So all in all, they did look really similar. I'm not gonna lie, they did look very similar. The brush side, I feel, did give a little bit more coverage than the Beauty Blender, but that is to be expected. Obviously, with a sponge, it's going to absorb a little bit of your product. That's just how it is. I just didn't love how the Beauty Blender applied it around my nose in comparison to the brush. The brush was very seamless. I felt like the Beauty Blender left a little bit of patchiness around my nose area. So that was really the only big difference between the two. I think they both looked really nice. Really just the big difference was the little bit of extra coverage from the brush and that little bit of patchiness around my nose from the Beauty Blender. But I think all in all, they both looked really good. So I hope this information was helpful to you guys. Application techniques are really all personal preference, whether you like a brush or a Beauty Blender. I do find that it's a little bit of a trial and error between products as well. Some foundations blend nicer with a Beauty Blender and some blend nicer with a brush. As for the Dior Forever foundation, it blended beautifully with both. So I hope this information was helpful. Feel free to leave me a comment below and tell me if you like the Beauty Blender or the brush application better. Be sure to subscribe and I will see you in my next video.